What is up, ladies and gentle peeps? It's Nightfall here. Right back at it again. Some more surviving Mars. Oh my god. We're getting good, guys. We're getting good. I really hope you guys are alright today. I hope you're having a fantastic day, as always. If you're back watching the series again, welcome back. If you're new, hello, welcome. So, guys and dolls, last episode, things started going bad. People started dying. Did a little bit of background work and did a little bit of grinding off camera, and we're doing all right now. Actually, we've researched some really cool stuff. So one of the things we researched, I think it's this one, superconducting. Yeah, converts unused power into research points, which means that we're now getting 1,200 research points. So the more power we get, the faster we're going to research stuff. So like pushing solar panels right now is actually really beneficial for us. The more power that we can generate through like solar panels and stuff means we're going to get more research points for to get our research up faster. In essence, the faster we get our research up, the more stuff we can get, which means it's going to reduce how long things take or how fast, make things go faster. This is about to run out, which is a little bit sad. I've started flattening this off to make an epic dome. I want to make one of the bigger domes on this area at some point soon. And we have also got that there, so I'm thinking about making just a self-sufficient dome for now and having that there, maybe putting a ramp down the side or something, I don't know. But we have got water here, which is deep water one, which is brilliant. We're now getting more water than we need, which is perfect. So I've shut down some of these over here. We started getting this all the way up to there, which is fine, but now we don't really need it. So we can close these deposits down here, like so, because we don't need these anymore. We get our guy to load all the resources here, and then also get him to load all the resources there as well. So you can crack on doing that, which is great. We have got metal extraction there, which is brilliant. We are going to need some metal extraction very, very shortly, because that's only on 400 as well. And I was kind of looking around here, and this is going to be our ideal area, I think. We need to flatten this. But we have got deep rare metals there, 1,700. We've got 2,300 normal metals there, and we've also got a lot more research points. So I think this is actually going to be the next place we put our annex dome. I don't think we're going to go up here where we want to go originally, just because of the extra comfort. I do think we're going to go over here. I think it's going to be a lot better. I think it's going to be a lot better option for us. The food situation seems to be fixed. What I've done with that is I've researched these fruit trees, which are amazing. Every 8 days they make 88 food roughly. So now I've got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those doing that. I have actually got, if I can get some spare electronics, I can decrease the workload needed on these as well. So I am going to put that down for construction to get that sorted at some point soon for all these bad boys. It's going really well actually now. It seems like we've fixed it. Every time I say it's going really well, it goes bad. But I do feel like we've fixed it a little bit now. What we need to do is probably start moving the actual domes now. People are starting to get happier, which is great. We need to move the domes, preferably go over here. The mega dome right here, with a few ancillary domes off it, would be amazing. The problem is this guy, at the minute, he's kind of sticking the waste rocks and stuff in there, which is what he needs to do, and get that sorted. Once that's done, I'm going to get him over there, and I'm just going to get him to flatten all this land. All this land around here is just going to get flattened, completely flattened. We've got a drone hub there, so we can start building stuff around here if need be. And we have got another drone hub there. I'm probably going to stick another one in the middle, and we're going to move everything over to here. Everything. This will just be our production area for things like electronics and stuff, but I think everything's always low. It says that resources are low for food, and they're not low for food, because I can see we've got 151 food. We've got like these fungal farms and stuff going on now, and everything. We're doing really well with it. We are low on electronics, yes, I'll give you that. Granted. We are really low on electronics. It's something that I would like to get a handle of and get it fixed. The problem is with that, electronics, which are here, do require this, which is getting low. So we're kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place. What I am doing though at the minute, after this deep metal extraction, which is what we're going to need to start doing some of the bigger projects, the more bigger digging projects, to get all the really cool rare metals and stuff. We do need this, but then I am doing a few Martian copyrights, and the reason I'm doing this is that's basically 2 billion funding each time. 2 billion funding. I think what we're going to do in between them is probably slap one of them in there actually, and then do some more Martian copyrights, which is somewhere over here. I'm just seeing it. What's this? Decorations have increased. Oh, nice. So we're starting to get to the point at the bottom of everything now. Now we've got like interplanetary astronomy, localized terraforming, a geoscape dome, a slice of Mars on dome. Dome has high comfort and increased sanity for its inhabitants. That might be something we do instead of the mega dome. That's 300, 200, and 100. That's 400, 200, and 300. So it's a lot more polymer. A lot more polymer. But it is a geoscape dome. It is a geoscape dome. Moisture evaporator, we don't really need to look at those in the future. Medical centre increases birth rate in a dome. That could be something to do in the future. But we need to get a bit of a handle on this. That's 10,000. That's 21,000. So that is going to naturally be the next thing that we do. That's naturally going to be the next thing we do, I think. We need to do more Martian copywriting. I can't remember where it's gone now because I feel like I've clicked it to research it. There it is. Is that it? No. It's somewhere in here. I'm not going to waste your time looking for it, but it is somewhere in here. And then we need to research some of these other bits and pieces that we can do as well. Just going to make it faster. Landscape projects. What's this? Unlocks planting of bushes and trees in forestation plants. You know, that's the sort of stuff we want to look at because open farm. Oh, can you imagine? Domeless farms. That's ultimately what we want to get to. That's the ultimate place of where we want to get to. So that's what we're going to keep pushing. Are you getting scanned? What are you doing? Oh, he's heading over there. He's heading over there. That's fine. He's heading over there. He's going to scan that. And then we need to do the rest of these as well. I'd like to, at some point, get the whole thing scanned and know where we are with the map and then start expanding massively. Some of these buildings aren't working because they require cable connection. That makes no sense. Cable right there. And then this one isn't working because we need electronics. That's fine. Let's turn that off for now. Let's turn that off for now. Let's just free up some people's. Electronics are on the way. Or they will be on the way shortly. Shall we get them in? Let's get them in. Let's order some in. Let's order some electronics in. 20 electronics, not a lot, but if we order them in, whatever spare rare metals we've got can then go back again, and then we can keep doing that. So, Earth 6 colonists, yeah, I know. Everything will be better when we get shifted. Everything will get better. Mars is just being destroyed right now. It looks like a tip. It looks like an absolute tip. Some really nice places down here as well. That's what 1,900, but that's only 400. This is, I believe, definitely the best one. We've got 2,000 there, 800 there, and 1,700 there. So I think this is what we're going to do. Let's get this guy. Have you finished that project now? I think he's finished the project. Yeah, he's finished the project now. That's sweet. That's cool. That's what we wanted. Stolen some fuel. I don't really care. Let's start this guy on a bit of a job. Let's go. Let's flatten it, and let's flatten from there. This way. This way, this way, this way. All of this way. Let's do that. Let's get him down there. The drones might be able to help out with this a little bit as well. Yeah, the drones are going to be able to help out a little bit as well, which is great. Extractor AI. What's this? Metals and rare metals can work without crew at 50% performance. Yes, please. Yes, please. Yes, 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 yes. That would be amazing. Can you imagine if we can get it to work by itself? That would be sick. That would be sick. Still working on 83 of these. He's got 3 souls left on this. So we're going to have a massive boost when this guy does this. Because that's like... That's about to do it as well. That's on low soul. But these also do increase the soil as well. That's going to have 84. That's going to have 75. And again, the soil is going to keep increasing as well every time we do that, which is fine. This guy's going to create potatoes and some cover crops and then some curatos. And these guys are just going to do curatos, I think, up here. When that's done that, I'm actually going to change these to fruit trees as well. And then once we've got that under wraps, the fungal farm's just going to produce fungal things, aren't they? Mushrooms and stuff. It's a shame you can't do, like, livestock. That would be really cool. That would be really cool. But yeah, that's the update so far. This guy's coming over at some point. Is he doing stuff? What are you doing? Wait for resources at the construction site. What do you need? What resources are you looking for, friend? Need some more waste rock? Is that the idea? What does this need? Oh, it's clearing the site, apparently. It's clearing the site. Okay, just do you, friend. Do you, friend. Let's maybe put some of these bad boys around here. And let's get this cleared. I'd like to try and research the big babby today. The big old beastie. That's what I'd like to do today. Maybe. It seems like really optimistic, actually. Now that I've just said it. Here we go, guys. Another one taking off. fixing the endemic. It was a pandemic. I think it's been lowered down now. But every time these go back, I think it's lowering down the infection level, which is great news. Also, we are absolutely smashing research right now due to the extra power that I've just been creating everywhere all over the map. We have excess power, which means we are soaring through this gravity engineering, which we need, desperately need. Once that's done, we're probably going to look at probably the extractor, I think. Probably the extractor AI. I've kind of jigged it around a little bit. Food is low at the minute. We're on 25 food, so we might get a little warning in a second saying that people are starving, but I have got 60, well, 65-ish, 150, can we click this? 150, roughly 240, 330, 340 food coming out in just a second. And then this guy's going to be starting to do the fruit trees soon as well, now that he's getting higher up on it, which is brilliant. A few more colonists arriving right now. People are still a little bit unhappy and stuff with stuff that's missing, but again, once we do that and we put that there, that's now been flattened. Put the gigantic thingamadoola there. Probably a little bit more up here, actually, to be fair, so we've got enough room. It needs to show we're in range of these, though, as well. Maybe there. We might put it there, in actual fact. Which makes me think maybe we should start flattening this land a little bit. Let's do that. Let's do that. Get this guy to start flattening. Let's get rid of these. Probably going to put it around here then in that case. The gigantic one. Get rid of the sensor tower. Put it over here. And then we've got more room off it and some room behind it to still use these ones and convert these into different ones. So 13 new colonists arrived. Food has just shot up, as I said it would do. 240 now. 204, sorry. This is just about to go as well. That's about to go. Yep. Overall, it's going good. Overall, it's going good. This is going back. Flight progress is requesting 60 more. It's now contained. The infection level is contained. We've reduced the infection level drastically while also maintaining the rest of this. Polymers are now increasing. Machine parts are now increasing. Water is absolutely perfect. I've turned off 2 of these down here because we don't need all the extractors. We have got a waste rock pile though, so we might end up just doing one of these. And then potentially as well, have we got enough? We haven't got enough. Electronics still seems to be a bit of an issue. Oh, just found another anomaly as well. Amazing. Thank you so much. That is ready to go as well. I might wait a minute with that one actually, because this has only got 12 remaining. We might just wait a few minutes for that one and send that one back. That should get us over the 2 billion as well, which means that we can buy all the extra polymer that we need, because it's like 200 polymer. 200 polymer we need to bring back, which is a hell of a lot of polymer. But we're going to be able to construct the mega dome, the gigantic dome. That is today's mission. Constructing that absolute monstrosity, the mega dome. I can't wait. I can't wait. Get this finished. We need it quick. The research is complete. I'm so excited. Mega dome. Oh my god. 100. Oh, so much. But it's so big. That's what she said. It's so large. Uneven terrain. Why is it uneven? Why is it uneven? It looks even to me. Oh. Extractors for idle deposit. Oh no. That's bad news. We needed that metal. That is bad news, bears. That's not great at all. That's not great at all. We kind of needed that. We have got a deep metal thing to do there. What I might do is make a self-sufficient dome. Too far from working drone commander. It would be if I put it there though, would it? 20 polymers. I could do, you know what, I could do that. I could do that and just hook it up. Self-sufficient dome. 2 moisture evaporators, water tower. Let's do that. Let's make a self-sufficient dome up here. Just so I can get that metal extractor. Like. There? No? We can move the drone commander. I'm not too worried about that. That's absolutely fine. Let's move him in a little bit. And then he should be able to get that working. There we go. Let's get that constructed. Let's get some people over into this dome here. Just so we can get this metal, this deep metal extraction. We're going to need it. We're going to need it because without it, Especially seeing as though I think we've picked up all the stuff now. 7 more metals over here. So yeah, these guys have been out and about picking up all of the things now. So we definitely need that before we can do the big boy. But we've learned it, which is the important thing. Compared to this is like the medium dome. So compared to it, the mega dome is gigantically big. Gigantically big. And I can imagine the other one's even bigger. But where we've flattened all this area here now, it's showing that it's uneven. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to get this guy. We're going to have to do this and this. And we're going to have to just grab this and flatten all this other bit that doesn't look like it's been flattened. Because I think that's what's showing the problems. So let's just do that. Do that. Anomaly analyzed. We've got Project Moho and large scale excavation. We've learned, we've unlocked pretty much everything now apart from some more stuff in this. What's this? Large scale excavations. Excavator produces concrete directly from the Martian soil without requiring a deposit. Sweet. Mohole mine extracts metals, rare metals, and waste rock without the needed deposit. 300. Oh my god. 300 machine parts. We're not ready for that just yet. That's something we're probably going to do in the very near future. This is almost out. We can send that back, and then we're going to be out of electronics again. It's just constant. Just constant things. All the time. The constant things. This is getting loaded up as well, though. That should be the last bit that we need from the curators as well, though. So we're getting there. We're getting there. Let's flatten this piece, and let's get this bad boy done. We're about to place it, guys. And that's where it's going. I think that's where it's going. I'm excited. I'm excited. I've just found, we found an artifact and it said we could uncover some stuff, and I was like, yeah, rare metals because we need more money. We've just found a 25,000 rare metal drop. This is going to be slightly out of range, but obviously we can make a smaller hub up here and have that within range for there. That was already in range. If there's any way I can stretch those two together, I mean, it's slightly out, which sucks a little bit. I might move that now a little bit. That's getting like, it's getting like a 30% research boost. So this guy, yeah, 30% research boost, and we've got metals like, I mean, what's that metal there? Which one's that? Very low, 2,000. That one's very high. That's again slightly out. But it just gives us a bit of room to say, like, okay, let's pop another dome there, and let's put another dome there, and get rid of all these. But yeah, that one, 25,000. Jesus. Jesus H. Christ. Very, very, very good. Flatten the rest of the land and stuff over here now, which is great as well. There's a little bit of a divot there. But, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. We're doing alright. We're doing alright. Electronics is going low again. And machine parts. The reason those have gone low is because even though it's nighttime, you can see we're still making power. The reason that we're still making power is because I put a load more of these up there. We kind of need it. Kind of need this to be happening. This is broken down. What does this need? Why is this not fixing stuff? You've broken down as well. You're about to break down. We need to get over there. Need to get over there with the drones. Get this fixed. Because if that deteriorates and nothing's fixing it, we're going to be in a lot of trouble. And these need to get fixed ASAP, Rocky, because now we're starting to lose some water again. Every time we fix something, something else goes wrong. As you can see, food-wise, 400 food at the minute. 400 food. I ain't worried about no food. I am not worried about the food at all. This guy's getting filled up as well. We're on 30 so far. This one's doing the cover crops and then more curators. This one is getting some more curators going out now and then some more cover crops, and this one is just doing cover crops because it's had 2 crop failures. I'm just trying to increase the soil quality a little bit by getting the cover crops done. This is ready to take off, but there's nothing it really needs to do right now. I am building some more refineries, fuel refineries, simply because like we're using a lot of fuel right now. We're using a hell of a lot of fuel right now. That needs to be finished, but we need more machine parts. If we sent it back off to Earth, we could get some more polymers and stuff. So let's do that, because we're going to need to get this guy fixed. But by the end of today's episode, this will be built. This will be built. 100 polymers we're a little bit shy of. Metal we're a little bit shy of. But we've definitely got the concrete. So keeping these guys over here, where are they? These guys over here, when they're working, we'll be pulling from the deep metals. 18, 20 soul roughly. It's not amazing, but it's a little bit. It'll get us started. But machine parts are quite critical right now. Quite critical. Have you guys got any machine parts on you? No, so it's not in there. So it will be somewhere. It will be somewhere. I just don't know where. I don't know where these machine parts are. We might end up buying some more from Earth. Let's see what happens. This guy's gonna go soon, and that should be like gone. Fingers crossed. Oh my god, guys! It's about to do it. It's about to do it. It's about to do it. It's taking me so long. It's about to do it. Oh my god! I'm so excited. Skadoosh! Construct a megadome. Achieved. Oh yeah! That's what I'm talking about. Super, super happy. Turn it off for now because we need to get these pipes done. We can actually start getting metal now. This rare metal extractor has been sat there for like 2 years waiting to get finished. It still hasn't been done. Oh my god, there's fireworks everywhere. Jesus. Fireworks everywhere. People are very happy with that. Very happy with that. Food, smashing it. Absolutely loving it. No money whatsoever. Well, we got 595 million. But this guy right here. Oh yeah, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. So now we can start laying out the stuff that we need. The first thing we're going to do, this isn't going to get constructed in this episode, but I just want to kind of lay it out for you guys. That's the first thing we're going to do. And then, the second thing we're going to do, is we're going to go, this one? No, incorrect. This one. And then we're going to go, Badooshk. 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 A badooshk. A badooshk. And a bagadooshk. That's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. Then this is going to house like, I mean, that's like, what? How many does that house? I can't remember. It's going to house a lot of people, right? It's going to house a lot of people. And then we can probably put some extra ones like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 as well around it. And this is just going to be a housing area. And then I think the rest of it's just going to be residential sort of chilling out areas and stuff. Let's turn this dome on now so it's not using as much stuff. I think that's what we're going to do with it. And then I'm going to start moving all of the all of this stuff, all of the storage, all of it is going to be moved around here. All of it's going to be moved around here. That's very high, which is great, but this is like ridiculously high. So this bad boy is going to be turned on like this with all the extra amplification things that we could possibly need. We're going to need some more moxies for sure, just because the size of this thing is like ridiculously big. So let's go ahead and put another moxie on there, and then we can do the moxie upgrades as well if need be. But the good news is the metals are now starting to stack up. We still need some more concrete and stuff, but we have got another concrete thing over there if we need it, which is fine. But we are going to look at some of the research to turn these dumping sites back into stuff as well. So yeah, overall, we're doing really, 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 really well. I'm going to get these guys to load up this concrete and get them to bring it closer just to make this a bit faster. Once we've done that, I'm going to get them to... Can we just... Yeah, he's loading up now. Yeah, now go there. And then this guy's going to do the same as well. He's on his way around. Because these guys are like sucking it all up and doing it, but it's using stuff which we don't really need it to use stuff. For some reason, water is now showing as low. So we'll look into that. It could be a fact that one of these have gone down. Yeah, one of these have gone down. So that just needs something to fix it. That's not a problem. Once that's fixed, water will be back up. Food is coming out of our ears. We're 600 food. 600 food. Overall, guys, we're doing really well. We've made the big old dome. Can you just like sit right in front of the entrance? Because that might make it a bit quicker, actually. You can go home if there's Earthsick colonists. I don't care. Look how much stuff we're making over here. You want to be over here, right? You want to be coming and living over here. What we'll do then is we'll then start destroying some of the houses and getting the shuttles and stuff to move people over. But I'm kind of going to do that off camera. I don't think it's something worth you guys showing. But I'm super, super excited. I do quite like that skin, you know, for the Mega Dome. Eventually, we want to make the capital city the open Earth Dome. That's what we want to do eventually. We will do that. potentially destroying this and moving it. This isn't final. This is just to make more money, more construction and stuff. But for now, guys, that is going to be it for today's episode. Thanks so much for hanging out with us. I really appreciate it. And as always, thank you so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing. Catch you in the next one. Love to the family, guys.